Good take, Randy. Good take, Randy. Good take, Randy.
Feeling a little emotional on this game, aren't you?
Why do you say that?
I just saw you tweeted that the Red Sox are like the best 2-out hitting team of all time or some bullshit. So
I meant to strike. Okay. Yes, you haven't seen what I'm
getting a little carried away.
Oh, come on. I'm sweating a bet. You know what I'm sweating. It's Taj Bradley night.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's pitching great. Too bad these fuckers can't get him any support.
I'm not saying he isn't pitching great. I think he's doing good too. I was just DMing Javon. It looked like he may have lost it. There we go. May have lost a little command there or something. He was throwing it very high and near the face of the Red Sox players, but that's okay. I don't want anyone to get hit in the head, but, you know, throw it in the danger zone a little bit every now and then. Make them scared.
Well, so, I think that was a good sign of maturity there because last season, his downside, which is normal for a young pitcher, is things would spiral out of control when he would just give up like a home run or something like that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, gives up the solo shot, gives up a single, and then all of a sudden it's a double play and then a K. So that's a big sign of maturity. So it's good to see.
Okay. Well, that's actually a really, really good point. Because you're right. I mean, there would be a couple innings Taj would fly through and I'd be like, oh my God, this is the next great thing. And then he would just, what was that saying in the Will Ferrell thing we always say, just flat out
lost it. Yeah. But I mean, you know, he's like 2021 last year, so totally normal. But yeah, he's definitely, it's very early. We're only his second start in, but very encouraging how good he's looking.
So I'm a Taj guy. I know I should probably pump the brakes and take a chill pill and let him get acclimated a little bit more into the season before I start betting him. But
I don't think necessarily. I mean, he has elite stuff and he's a top prospect. So I don't think
did the Rays draft him or did we get him in a trade? Do you know?
I believe he was drafted by us.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Fucking shit, bitch. So his first game, God, who the fuck did he play? Was it the
Yankees? That game was an absolute disaster. They should have never lost that game. No, I went to the Saturday game, the only game of the series they won.
Right, and that game was Friday. Okay, he was 4.5 Ks. Over was -160. He ended with 7.
7 because I bet over 6. So yeah, he got 7. He got the 7th on his last batter.
Yeah. Okay. So Drew, I mean, you're with me then. In the Rays Glaze in the tank, we are both Taj Bradley K bettors.
I didn't tonight. I didn't, but his first 2 starts I did. Or I'm sorry, his first start I did, but I did not tonight. Yeah.
Okay. So here was my thinking, and then we can move on from talking about just Taj Bradley, but I'm very excited about him. And I'm going to knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it. You know, I thought about not going crazy because I was like, all right, here's the thing. He's young. He's coming back into the majors. He had a nice start at home, but playing on the road is a lot different. Like even pitchers who have been around for a really long time, correct me if I'm wrong, some of them have home and road splits that are just significantly or drastically different. So I was like, maybe I should wait and see how Taj pitches on the road, let alone back-to-back divisional opponents. It's just those are 2 tough starts to get in. You're not getting a fucking, you know, I'm not saying the Red Sox are that great of a team, but still. So I was like, maybe I'll sit back and give him a shot. But you know what I thought of, Drew? And let me ask you if this is any sort of logic that you would value. The Red Sox and the Rays played a 11 or 12 inning game last night.
12.
Okay. So I thought to myself, you know, the game went a little bit longer. Everybody swung the bat a little bit more. Maybe their backs are a little bit tired. Maybe their arms are a little sore. So I figured maybe they would be maybe a little bit more passive or whiffing a little bit more. So Taj does a really good job of getting people down in the count. He'll be 0-2 or 1-2, no problem. But then these fuckers foul everything off. And then it's an in-play out. Or
Rhonda. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that sucked. We just can't get anybody fucking through. How many cases Hauk or Hook? I don't even know what his fucking how to pronounce his name. How many Ks does he have? Do you know?
I don't know. He's got to be done. He's up to like 95 pitches.
Yeah, well, I will say it's very rare that the Rays will work counts. I guess at least they've done that, which is nice. So how was your experience at Tropicana? I know you give me a bunch of shit because I haven't been. I didn't go last year, but I went the year before. And I went with you, and then I also went with my wife. We went to a Yankees game, and you and I saw Guardians.
Sounds right. Yeah.
I think we saw the Guardians. So and they won both games. So I need to go to more games. Yeah. My biggest takeaway was that outfield area that they renovated. It was like a very fun party atmosphere. The hardwood floors that they put down were very nice. They did a very good job and were very cost efficient. But it was good. So did anything change from this previous experience? How did the Trop feel?
Feels great. They got a lot of good food options there. They've upped their game in the food options. It was a fun atmosphere. All the Yankee fans were cool. I actually sat in a section was pretty much all Yankee fans, and everybody got along. There's no drama. There's no ill will towards anybody. It was a fun atmosphere, good times. And I mean, understandably so, because so many Yankee fans were there. Probably the most fun part of the experience really was watching the Ranger game at Ferg's after, because there was just so many of those Yankee fans. They like – under their Yankee jersey, they were wearing their Ranger t-shirts, and they were just going nuts watching the Ranger game. So that was kind of fun watching that there.
Oh, that is pretty fun. Which game was that? Was that game?
It was a game you guys lost to Carolina, but it was a good game. It was Carolina's first win of the series.
Okay. Yeah, that was tough. 1-0 Dallas. Nice W's.
The random thing, last thing on that game I went to was, I don't know if you saw, but I think his name is Jason Love was there. I have no idea why he was there.
Dude, I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is?
Yes. So you've been seeing this on Twitter too.
Yes.
Okay,
everybody.
So you know who he is? He is the guy. This is why this is so random. Do you remember the guy who had his wife have a sex tape with a very large man?
Yes.
That's him. That's him. Yes.
That's his only claim to fame.
He's like a popular male porn star. Like he has. He's very, very large.
Okay, so he wasn't just some random guy that.
No, he was like a well-known and male porn star. And I have no idea why he was at the Trop, and I have no idea why he was on the field taking pictures with Randy and Jason Adam. It's very bizarre.
I don't think anybody had any idea, and I think that's what all the hoopla was about. So, I mean, it looked fun, I guess, but oh boy, that's in the dirt. I'm glad you explained that. So that's the game you were at. You saw Jason Love's bulge in the flesh.
I saw a big guy from the distance. I didn't realize who it was because I sat pretty close to the field to where those pictures are being taken. So I saw something, but I just figured he was just a family member or something like that. And then later on Twitter is when I saw what it was. Very strange.
What's up, Aherna? Crizzo is a porn star. Thank you. Yes. Okay, well, that all makes sense then. So the game you went to was the game they won. They only took one of three.
They really should have went Friday. So Sunday, I was never counting on them winning that game. It was cool that.
Oh, sorry. Did you see that play? I mean, we have to be watching the game right now. Liner right back to Taj, and he caught it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Very good.
But yeah, I mean, I wasn't counting on them to win Sunday down 6-0, and then they got the grand slam to get back in the game. But that game was whatever. They really should have won Friday night when Taj started and pitched excellent.
Yeah,
that was an unacceptable loss.
What is going on with the bats?
It ain't looking good, man. I mean, there's just no power. There's just no power, and nobody can get a hit when men are on base.
So
and we're getting back to full health too. So I mean, I don't know what the excuse is at this point, because I mean, pretty much everybody who's going to be back is back now.
Let me ask you this. Are you noticing? I've noticed it tonight. I don't know if it's specifically a Tanner Hook thing. Sorry, I don't know how to say it. Nice pitch, Taj. I don't know how to pronounce it. Do you know how to pronounce it? Is it Hook or Hauk?
I think the latter.
Tanner Hauk. Okay. So I have not seen the Rays put many balls in the air. I mean, everything is like a ground ball, and they're just really pathetic. The word I would use is limp dick. These are limp dick at bats. And
yeah, disappointed in Yandy because he was so good in that homestand. It looked like Yandy was back.
There's 5. Need one more. The rain's coming down. Sorry, keep going, Drew.
And I thought Yandy was back, and hopefully he just had a bad game yesterday and gets going tonight, because he went 0 for 5 yesterday and he's 0 for 2 tonight. And one of those outs he got was double play with men on base. So yeah, I mean, we just can't get any consistency going. I mean, Randy's 0 for 3. These guys are just not performing. I mean, I don't know what else to say. If Yandy and Randy don't perform, this team just has no chance. I mean, we could talk about guys coming back healthy, the yada yada yada. But if Yandy and Randy don't give this team consistency, they have no chance other than being a 500 team at best.
Yeah, it's there's an in play out. Damn it. All right. Well, I guess it's at least. Oh no, he's safe. Jeez, that guy's fucking fast. Who is that? Billy Hamilton? I was gonna say it's nice. It would be nice if Taj can go fucking 6 innings. You rarely see Rays pitchers go 6 innings.
Well, he's gonna need to. I mean, last night was a brutal loss because I mean, like I texted you, I would have rather lost last night 7-0 because they burned through their whole bullpen. I mean, they really need Taj to go 6 tonight because I don't know who's available in the bullpen because you had Clevenger go, you had Adam go, you had Fairbanks go, you had Matan go. I mean, it might be the type of night where you're turning it over to Erasmo or Ramirez tonight, which could get pretty ugly. Because I don't know who else is available.
So speaking of the bullpen, what the fuck is going on with Matan? He has been such a disappointment, hasn't he?
He's pitched pretty well lately. I can't even think last time he gave up a run.
Well, I guess I'm thinking that he was supposed to be elite when we got him from the Astros, and I don't know that I've really seen that yet.
I honestly can't think of the last time he gave up a run. He's been pitching pretty well lately.
Well, now you're going to fucking make me question myself. I feel like a jackass.
You don't have to feel like a jackass because, I mean, the first month of the season, he was terrible. But, I mean.
Okay, well, maybe that's what I'm thinking. You're saying he's coming around a little bit?
Well, pull it up. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like these past few weeks, he's been very good.
Well, I don't
know. Bullpen's been good lately.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying the bullpen hasn't been good. By the way, thank you, Bookachu, for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Drew, you probably don't know what a raid is, but on Twitch, other streamers, when they're done, they can send their viewers over here. So Bookachu came in with a party of 28. Hello. If you're tuning in, we are tell me he went. Nope. We are we're sweating the Rays. We're talking Rays. We're 2 Rays fans. So if you have any interest about the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays, feel free to hang out. And if you don't, that's all.
I'm showing all in May he hasn't given up a run. So he's been pretty good.
Well, we're only 2 weeks in. How many times has he pitched? Like 3, 4,
5.
5? Okay, well, fine. Then fuck. You know what?
His ERA is down to 5, which like a few weeks ago it was like literally 10. So he's coming around.
Okay, well, that's good. We're going to need that to happen. Fairbanks, what's up with Fairbanks? Came in. He looked good last night.
They look great.
Yep. 3.
Clevenger is looking unhittable. If he's not walking guys, I don't see anybody getting hits off of Clevenger. So the bullpen's coming around. I was never that concerned about the bullpen. I understand that they were ranked last in MLB and yada, yada, yada. But I never had much concern about the bullpen. It's always been about these bats. I'm not confident the bats are going to turn around at any point this year.
Yeah, something's going to have to happen. And maybe Junior Caminero will be the savior.
He's not going to be the savior.
I don't mean like his performance, but the spark maybe the Rays need. They just need to inject some excitement right now.
Well, I mean, they just got Josh Lowe back. You would think that they would provide some energy. It's not doing much. And then Ronda's back, and he hasn't done shit.
Oh, my God. Taj is losing it, Drew. Taj is losing it. He fucking 4-pitch walked the 9-hitter, and then he just hit first pitch. He just fucking hit Duran. Oh, this is bad.
He's got to get through it. He's got to get warmer out. He's got to give the team at least 5 innings tonight.
Oh, no, I think they're challenging. I think they're going to challenge.
It's early in the season, man, but it's looking like we have no chance of the division this year.
Oh, God. How many pitches do you think Taj can throw tonight? You think he'll go to 100?
If he gives up a base hit, he's going to come out of the game.
Right now?
Yeah, I bet if he gives up a base hit, he'll come out of the game, yes.
I thought you just said we need to have him go as long as he can.
I think if he gives a base hit, Erasmo Ramirez is coming in the game. That's my
prediction. I love Erasmo Ramirez.
You love Erasmo Ramirez, but you were hating on Phil Matan.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. Erasmo Ramirez is like
No, I don't love him in terms of like that's where I would put my confidence and my faith in someone to get us through and secure a W. But Erasmo Ramirez seems like a great guy to have a 6-pack of like fucking Corona with. Does he not?
She should be playing at the Savannah Bananas.
0-2 count. 0-2 count. Come on, Taj. Pitch 82. This is to get over 5.5 strikes. For the love of God, can we just...
You got out of it.
Gotta have it.
You got it. You struck him out.
Oh! go. Let's go.
That was a big out. That was big. That was
Big out.
We got to
You're
get some
telling me-
momentum. We got to get some momentum going. I mean, we got to get a run. Got to get a run. Tie this game up. Come on. We got Paredes, Palacios, and Cabby coming up. They got to get something cooking.
Hold on. I got a tweet. Taj, make it sweaty. Bradley, bang, 6Ks.
What'd you have? Over 5 or 5.5?
But I'll take it. I had over 5.5 for 2 units.
Okay, good, awesome. Well, good thing he hit it because I don't know if he's coming back in the 6.
See you next game. Okay. Whew, that was so fucking sweaty. But a great time nonetheless. And it's funny, some guy commented on my tweet because I made a tweet about how I was betting Taj Bradley K's. He was like, wow, I don't know, it's a guy that doesn't really comment on my tweets too often, but he's like, this looks like a lot of fun. Just sitting down and focusing on and betting on one specific thing rather than me where I have like a parlay of the Mavericks and the Avalanche and this and that and sweating all over the place. And I'm like, honestly, you wouldn't think about it, but it really is because he said every pitch is a sweat. Like you're investing.
I think my favorite prop to bet in any sport is probably K's, not just in baseball, any sport. Well, I find it really fun.
I agree, but I don't know. You say K's because that's probably all you bet. With pitcher props, well, what I was going to say is I think pitcher props are the most fun thing to bet. The outs are fun because think about it. You get first pitch, the guy pops out, boom, that's great for you. A fucking 7 fouls and a 10 pitch at bat. You're like, God damn it. You know what I mean? You can bet pitchers thrown, walks are fun. Anyways, so, okay, Drew, you don't think we have a chance in the division?
I don't see it how, I mean, the Yankees are playing unbelievable. The Orioles are unstoppable. I don't see how we could possibly overtake one or let alone both those teams. It just doesn't seem possible this season.
Up stakes in here. Hi, Drew.
We don't have the firepower to do so.
Yeah, we don't have the firepower to do so. By the way, do you know that Steak is like kind of an adopted Rays fan?
Wasn't he wearing White Sox hats or some shit? We're 2-4 against the White Sox, and he's wearing White Sox hats. He's not a Rays fan. Fucking White Sox own us.
I'm so glad you called him out on that. To be fair, he did hit a very big parlay because he bet the White Sox plus 1.5, not even to win, and they did end up beating the Rays. So he was wearing the White Sox hat for a couple of days. But yeah, I gave him shit about that when he came on the stream. It's very funny that you mentioned it. Wow, Houck is still pitching. He has a Gonzaga hat. I don't even know what that means. He's going to go up into the hundreds. You know what? We don't have any pitchers that can fucking go. I saw the other day.
That's not true. I think Eflin went over 100 pitches.
But how many innings? Did he go 7 innings?
I'm not sure. This guy ain't going to go much longer.
That's not my point. I hit my bet. I'm fine. But I'm just saying the Rays don't have guys. Eflin is the only exemption that can go 6 innings consistently. And I saw the other day, I forget who it was.
Well, I mean, Savali, he's had no opportunity to do so. By the 4th, 5th inning, he looks completely out of breath. So they have to consistently pull him. Pepiot's young. I mean, I don't think they want to overwhelm him. This is his first real season starting in the MLB. Last year, he only had a handful of starts for the Dodgers. So he's really just getting going in his career. So I don't know if you just want to say, okay, go out there and throw 110 every night. Good luck.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't want to do that.
And Bradley's brand new. And I mean, who else we got pitching for us right now? That's really it.
Tyler Alexander.
Okay. Tyler Alexander is like, he's a number 5 starter. I got nothing against Tyler Alexander. He's a number 5 starter. I mean, what do you expect from him?
Well, you don't have anything against him. You just forgot you didn't even think to name him.
He is what he is. He is what he is. But hey, help is coming back. Jeffrey Springs is having his first start at the end of this month.
Did not know that.
And Shane Boz is pitching in Durham. Hasn't been going great, but he's pitching at least.
Well, so that's what I want to ask you actually on this topic. I was talking to Greg. This is funny. I feel like it's a segment, like a question from a reader. Greg asked me, and I meant to ask you the next time we streamed, which is right now, what has Shane Baz done for us to get excited? I couldn't really give him a good answer.
He has really nasty stuff. He throws crazy hard. That's really about it. And he's like regarded as a top prospect, but he hasn't shown much. I mean, he's only pitched in the majors for like 2 months before he got hurt and needed Tommy John surgery. But he just has like electric stuff, like probably similar to like a Glass now in terms of like how filthy his stuff is. But I mean, we'll see. He seems like if I was the Rays, I would like try to maybe turn him into an elite reliever just because he's had so many arm injuries already. It seems unrealistic that he's going to be a good long-term starter.
Okay, that's fair enough. So, and I'm happy to hear you say that. That's the answer I gave him too. I was like, I don't know. I just think he has really nasty stuff. I just remember watching Shane Baz and being like, ooh, Baz got me excited. So anyways, well, that's good. What's up with Raz? Is he out the whole year?
No, he's coming back later. He's going to be, I think it's more like after All-Star break, and he's somebody who will be coming back as a reliever. He's not going to come back to start.
Which makes sense, especially if you're later in the year. But Springs will be?
Yes. From my understanding, Springs will continue on starting.
Okay. So, there we go. We got a little fucking Caballero.
He's dude. I can't even think of the last time we got a base hit. So
me neither. How could
But unfortunately, it's another limp dick hit. I mean, we cannot just get any extra bases. It's unbelievable.
That's all we got, man. It's quite pathetic. I feel like this is probably a time you want to take the Rays team total under because they have some.
You said you liked their over last night. They got 12 innings and they couldn't even get over 4.5 runs. It's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, I did like their over. I didn't even bet it. What did I tell you?
You said them score first. Yes.
And they did. Thank you, Josh Lau, the only guy who's got some power. That's all I said. I was way wrong. I thought they were going to get all over Pivetta. But that didn't happen. All right, Drew. So is this the last game of the series, or is there a game?
No, we're playing 4 against the Red Sox. We're playing the Red Sox a ton. I think after this, we played the Blue Jays 3 times, and then we play the Red Sox again.
Dude, who is making the fucking baseball schedule? They are brain dead. I mean, am I the only one that's going to complain about this?
What are you complaining about?
That they schedule teams to play each other so soon, like when we played the Angels 7 times in 10 days.
Yeah, that was strange.
That was really fucking strange. Also, let's see. I mean, even the White Sox felt like it was very soon. Okay, here we go. We've got, you're right. So we've got tomorrow, 7:00, Littell going against this Cooper Criswell guy. He's actually
Criswell used to be on the Rays.
Oh God, are you serious?
Yeah, he used to be on the. I think he was in the Rays last season. Or
if it wasn't
last season, it was the year before.
This is not funny. Drew, do you bet golf, by the way?
No.
Okay, well, that's fine. Don't if you don't want to. But this guy, he's a good follower, but he already came in here and said, unreal, McElroy just doubled the first because he knows I bet Rory McIlroy. Not funny, Long Beach. So anyways, we've got Littell going tomorrow. I got to say, we didn't even name Littell when we were going through the race.
And shame on us because Littell's probably been our best starter overall.
That's actually really fucked up. I hope nobody from the Rays is watching this. I doubt they are.
That is. Zach, we apologize. I mean, he's been our best starter. I can't even think of the last time he's had a bad start.
I'm actually going to pull up his stats right now. Do you think he has an opportunity to pitch well against the White Sox? Let's see. He is righty. He's 28 years old.
He pitched great against the Yankees. I watched him Saturday. He won against Cortez. He only gave 2 runs.
5 2/3. Okay, he's a guy that can go 6 a little consistently. 5 2/3. We'll fucking take that. And then 6 innings, 4 hits, 6 hits, 8. I mean, so he gets hit, but he does a good job of getting out of it. His last 3 games, he hasn't allowed more than 2 runs. He's really only had 1 bad start against Detroit. 6 innings, 9 hits, 6 earned runs. Other than that, he hasn't allowed over 3 runs. You'll always take a starting pitcher to go 6 innings and give up 3 or less, right?
Oh, absolutely. You sign up for that every time. Yeah.
Except if you're the Rays, because we can only score 1, maybe 2. Okay, so we got Littell going tomorrow. We've already we've won 1 game in this series. Thankfully, we took the first one. If we split, would you be content?
Yes.
Right.
With the way the bats are going right now, if we could split, I would take that, and then I would look to take 2 out of 3 for Toronto.
Okay, so in Toronto, we've got to go against
that shouldn't matter.
Gosman and Manoah. Oh my God, Drew! At Toronto on Sunday, May 19th at 1:37 p.m. Savale, and Manoa. Fat fuck. Heavy, panting, sweaty. That's got to be a first 5 over autoplay, doesn't it?
Yeah, hopefully they don't have too big of a brunch before the game starts at 1:30.
And then we've got Eflin going in game 2. I don't know who's going in game 1. Eflin versus Gossman. That should be a good one. You know what that will probably be? It'll probably be a total of like 7.5, and that one of those that it goes over. I've seen a lot of these 7.5 totals end up going over, so that'll be interesting. And then after that, like you said, we play Boston again. So we've got a 9-game homestand after that. Boston, Kansas City, Oakland. Oh my God, dude. Then again, we sandwich fucking with Baltimore.
Well, but before you get to June, though, if you really look at the last part of this month, the schedule's not difficult. The Rays, they need to start gaining some ground here. I mean, what do they have? Let's just you don't have to count every single game. But let's say they have 15 games left of the month or 14 games left of the month.
Sure.
They need to go at least. Say they have 14 games left in the month. They need to go 9-5.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I mean, because you're going to be, like you said, sandwiched with the Orioles after that, and good luck. Yeah, you'd be lucky to go 500 there.
I fucking hate the Orioles, dude. They're gonna have their way with us. Is unfortunately how I feel about.
Well,
that.
you have to love that. At least I know you're dying to get Junior Caminero up. At least it looks like it's trending in that direction with him starting at second base in Durham. So they're trying to create a path for him now. He's finally starting at second base.
Why do you say it like I'm on an island of dying to get Junior Caminero? You're not dying to. You just want him to fucking ball out in the minors and maybe get hurt.
I just don't want you to think that once he comes up, like, okay, like we're off to the races, because I don't think that's going to be the case.
I won't think that.
And I'm not gonna compare Junior Caminero to Alex Jackson, but I'm just letting you know that just because you dominate AAA doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna do that great in the majors. Because Alex Jackson was hitting over 300 in AAA.
Hey, let's go tie ball game. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because that was a play at the plate. I think he's safe.
Yeah, he looks safe. But anyways, as I was saying, Alex Jackson was hitting over 300 in AAA, and he's literally having off to the worst start in Rays history.
So you sent me a tweet. It said 15 strikeouts in the first 21 plate appearances.
And he wrote that the person who had the worst start to their race career before was actually Kevin Cash.
Oh my
God. So maybe he'll be the Rays manager. Maybe he'll be their next manager in 15 years.
How old is Alex Jackson? Do you know?
I would guess like 24, 25.
Okay. And this is supposed to be our next big thing at catcher, and it's not.
Well, I don't know about our next big thing in catcher, but he had been playing pretty well down in AAA, and Pinto was playing like shit, so I don't blame him for giving him a look, and it has not been going well.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, I think that's a good state of the union for the Tampa Bay Rays. Do you have anything else that you want to get off your chest, or
Brandon Lau? I mean, this guy's unbelievable. I think maybe that's part of the reason why they're finally just putting Junior Caminero at second base. Like, okay, you just need to come up and play second base for us, because he hit that grand slam in AAA. He had been playing pretty well in AAA. So you figure, okay, he's going to get called up this week, right? And then he says, he tweaked something again. And then the report that they got was the doctor essentially told them that you just have to play through it. It's nothing that's like major. This guy, he just can't play through anything. So the Rays, they just need to move on from Brandon Lau. It's enough already. It really is.
Well, do you think a guy's trade value can increase based off of hitting grand slams in the minors?
No, he has no trade value. He has zero trade value. So the Rays, they're not going to cut bait with him just because his value is so low. But I mean, he has literally no trade value right now.
True. I'm just kidding. I've said 15 times I would take a fucking tuna sandwich for Brandon Lau.
Yandy Diaz needs a base hit here.
Okay, let's sweat this at bat for Yandy, and then we'll wrap it up. Brandon Lau, I'm glad you brought that up. How has Josh been doing, by the way, since he's been back? Hot and cold?
He's been fine. I mean, he hit that home run yesterday, and he's got a double tonight, right?
Yeah, I think he does. Also,
yeah, he's been fine.
Okay, here we go. Yandy. Oh! Hey! There we go. Okay.
Right there. This would be a big one. This would be a big one. If you can win tonight and then you got Littell going tomorrow, you're feeling pretty good.
Send fucking Taj back out there. Let him go to 110. Fucking
We're not going to let him go to 110.
Why not? He's 24 years old.
Okay. This is his second start of the season.
Dude, he's got the stuff.
I'm fine bringing him out there for the next inning, but I mean, you want to have somebody ready to go in case he gives up a base hit to start the inning.
All right, so you're Kevin Cash. Who you getting ready? Who's up in the pen? Tossing.
I don't know who's available because everybody pitched last night besides Erasmo Ramirez. So I know definitely Adam. I know definitely Adam and Clevenger will be down because they've been pitching a ton. Maybe Fairbanks will be available later in the game because last night was the first game he had pitched in a few days, so he should be able to go back to back. So I think Fairbanks. Down? Well, I mean, like that's what they call a reliever when they're not available. Like they're down.
I understand. Okay, got it.
Yeah, okay. They're just not going to be available because Adam and Clevenger have been working a lot, so I don't think they're going to be available today.
Okay, fair enough. All right, man. Well, that was pretty good contact. Safe. This is what we needed right here. This is what we needed. We needed at least 4 runs today. We needed to give Taj some run support.
Yeah, I say 6 for sure wins the game. If we can get 2 more runs across, you feel very confident of getting one tonight.
Yep, I could see a 6-4 final here.
Because, I mean, if we're going to our B bullpen, they're probably going to give up a run or two. And you just have to live with that. You got to score 6 runs. I mean, we're playing the Red Sox here. It's nothing too scary. Fucking Yankees, man. They were playing really well.
Yeah, they look good. Are they beating the Twins right now?
3-0, yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, great chatting with you as always. I'll see you this weekend. Just to remind everybody, we got the Red Sox tomorrow, and then
we'll pick it up on the Blue Jays after that series Sunday night or so late Sunday afternoon.
Love it. All right, Drew. Good shit, man. Great talking to you. Have a great night, and everybody, thanks for hanging out. Go Rays.